Sacred teachings that reveal the ultimate truth about life. Life is full of questions. Why are we here? What is our purpose? Across ancient civilizations, wise sages, mystics, and spiritual masters have uncovered sacred teachings that offer profound answers to these timeless mysteries. These teachings, hidden within ancient texts, oral traditions, and sacred rituals, reveal the ultimate truth about life. If you understand them, you can transform your perspective, find inner peace, and unlock a higher state of being. Here are the most powerful sacred teachings that hold the key to life's greatest truths. 1. The Law of Oneness. Everything is connected. In ancient spiritual traditions, one fundamental truth is that all things are interconnected. The universe is not made up of separate entities, but is a web of energy where every being, thought, and action affects the whole. This teaching can be found in the Vedas, Buddhism, and even indigenous wisdom from around the world. When you understand this, you realize that harming others is harming yourself, and that love, compassion, and unity are the highest forms of existence. To embrace the law of oneness, practice empathy, mindfulness, and respect for all living beings. 2. The power of the present moment, the key to enlightenment. Sacred teachings across various spiritual paths emphasize that true peace and enlightenment come from fully living in the present. Whether it's Zen Buddhism, Stoicism, or ancient Hindu wisdom, the message is the same. The past is gone and the future is uncertain, but the present is where life truly exists. By practicing mindfulness and letting go of regrets and anxieties, you can experience inner freedom and clarity. Meditation, deep breathing, and gratitude practices are powerful ways to cultivate this awareness. 3. The illusion of the ego, breaking free from false identity. Many ancient teachings warn against the trap of the ego. The Upanishads, Taoism, and even early Christian mysticism describe the ego as a false sense of self that keeps us trapped in suffering. The ego thrives on separation, competition, and attachment. But when we look beyond it, we discover our true nature, one that is boundless, eternal, and connected to the divine. The key to transcending the ego is through self-inquiry, humility, and service to others. Letting go of attachment to status, possessions, and personal identity allows the soul to shine in its purest form. 4. The law of cause and effect, karma, and universal justice. One of the most well-known spiritual laws is karma, the idea that every action has consequences. This teaching appears in Hinduism, Buddhism, and even in ancient Greek philosophy. It states that the energy you put into the world, whether positive or negative, returns to you in some form. The lesson here is simple: live with integrity, kindness, and wisdom. Understanding karma helps us take responsibility for our actions and encourages us to cultivate good deeds, knowing that the universe operates with divine justice. 5. The purpose of suffering, a path to awakening. Suffering is often seen as a curse, but in sacred teachings, it is viewed as a tool for spiritual growth. The Buddha taught that suffering arises from attachment and desire, but by understanding its deeper meaning, we can transcend it. Ancient Christian mysticism, Sufi wisdom, and Eastern philosophies all emphasize that through suffering, we develop wisdom, strength, and compassion. Instead of avoiding pain, we can use it as a guide to transformation, learning to detach from illusions and find inner peace beyond external circumstances. 6. Death is not the end, the soul's eternal journey. One of the most profound spiritual teachings is that death is not the end but a transition to another state of being. Ancient Egyptians, Hindus, and many indigenous cultures believed in reincarnation, or the continuation of consciousness beyond physical life. The Bhagavad Gita describes the soul as eternal, merely changing bodies like changing clothes. Understanding this truth removes the fear of death and allows us to live more freely, focusing on growth, love, and spiritual evolution rather than material attachments. 7. The power of love, the highest spiritual force. At the heart of all sacred teachings lies one ultimate truth. Love is the highest force in the universe. Whether in the teachings of Jesus, Krishna, Rumi, or the Dalai Lama, love is seen as the path to divine consciousness. Love has the power to heal, unite, and elevate us beyond our limitations. True love is not just about romance, but about unconditional compassion, kindness, and selflessness. When we embody love in all aspects of our life, we align with the divine nature of the universe,